Yeah, I was a lover of Lidl's myself. I was in there the other day, went around doing my shopping, and I come across the aisle and something caught my eye. And I couldn't believe it. So I looked at the price and I was utterly astounded. So, what we bought was the Parkside Pbks S53A1 Petrol Chainsaw. She's a honey. So, here she is in all her glory. So we have a 53cc 2.72 horsepower two-stroke engine with a max motor speed of 11,500 RPM. Ooh, she's a ripper. So she comes with a 45cm bar. Ironically, it is an Oregon bar. So Pro-Ams, it comes in 325. Yeah, what it's going to be like, got no idea. But what got me the most, it comes with a 3-year warranty. 3 years. Now still, Husqvarna, they don't. Good old Parkside, 3 year. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox it, have a little look. I haven't actually looked at it myself yet, so you guys are going to be seeing it for the first time, the same as I. So we're going to have a little look through, see what it's about, see its features, and see what we think. I'm hoping it's not a pup, but it may well be. I mean, at the end of the day, it was 80 quid. But you never know, because some of Lidl stuff, top drawer. Had plenty of it myself, love it. So let's have a look. So, here she is. Parkside Pbks 53A1 Petrol Chainsaw. So, what does it say that you get? Let's have a little look. What have we got back here? So, it's a powerful two-stroke petrol engine, 2.72 horsepower, spicy. Maintenance-free electronic ignition with pull start, anti-vibe fittings, anti-kickback recoil brake, automatic chain oiling system, Oregon Pro-Am high-quality guide bar, long life sharp full Oregon Pbks chain, robust claw stop, and it also comes with personal protective equipment, adjustable ear defenders, safety glasses with length adjustable side arms. Hey, get some. So yeah, 45cm bar. Let's have a look. Turn that around. So, here she is. Ear defenders. Operating manual, personal protective equipment. So we'll chuck that to one side for now. Comes in a nice little cellophane bag. So, here she is. Comes with a scabbard. You get your little tool there. Little thin Oregon Pro-Am chain there. So again, she's 325 on the chain. Full chisel. Wow. I'll be damned. So, initial thoughts. Doesn't look too shabby. Very similar setup. Straight away, the first thing that comes to mind is a very similar design to Echo. Simple screw top filler caps for both your fuel and your oil. The first thing that I've noticed is that the oil port is too small for a combi can, so you will not get a combi can to be able to fill this up, which is a little bit frustrating. You also do get 1 litre of bar oil, and you get a little mixing bottle. I'll show you that in a sec, for your petrol. It's a simple on and off switch. Pull out choke lever, again very similar to Echo's. Obviously you've got your trigger lock, which works, which is always good. Primer bulb, simple screw top air filter assembly. Oh, little gasket there. So yeah, doesn't look too bad. So yeah, it's got the electronic ignition. By the seams of it, well, there is no adjustment on the carb. So it's similar sort of auto-tune design to, you know, Husqvarna and stuff like that. Nice and lightweight. Yeah, I mean, so far, really and truly, the only thing that I don't really like is that oil fill. It's not the end of the world, but it's not as convenient, because you've just got to pour it in with a little separate container. Other thing that I don't like is that it's only a single fixing point on the chain brake. Not a great fan of those. That was my one thing with old Husqvarnas that I didn't like. I like a chain brake that wraps all the way around, has 2 fixing points. You just, you know, you don't get that flex. But yeah, I mean, for 80 quid, doesn't seem too bad. But obviously the proof's in the pudding, so that's what we're going to do next. We're going to go and find some reasonable stuff to go and have a go at, and yeah, run it through, cut some rings, possibly fill a few things with it, and see how she runs. We get her fueled up, oiled up, run her up, warm her up, and yeah, see how she performs. It says that it needs to be primed 6 times. Choke out, flip her on. So, not bad. Not a great lover of the recoil pull cord. Don't really like them myself. I can't get on with them. Some people can, I can't. But yeah, let's take her over and see how she goes. Hi guys, so just want to do a brief overview on the Parkside chainsaw. Been using it for a couple of days now, and I've got to say, all round, pretty impressed. Considering that it's not really a saw that is designed to be used in a commercial environment, it's done perfectly well. It's done everything that I've asked it to do. We've chopped a couple of trees with it, done a bit of cross cutting, bit of snedding. So yeah, I just wanted to give you sort of my overview, my likes, my dislikes, my general thoughts on the saw itself. So we'll start off with the dislikes. One thing is the oil fill, not being able to use a combi can to fill it up. That just bugs me. It's not the end of the world, but I just find it an inconvenience because you've got to have a separate container that you can fill it with rather than just using your combi can that's got your fuel and oil in it already. The chain brake being single-sided fitment, I like them to be both sides, you just get a slight bit of flex in it. It idles slightly higher than what I think it needs to. She does idle a little bit high. The felling sights I would like to be different colour to the casing. If they was a different colour, it would just be a lot easier to see them, you know, when using it to fell. Not a great lover of the assisted pull start. I don't like them on any machine, whether it be Echoes or Parkside, whatever. Any machine, I just don't get on with it. All of these things and things that I'm mentioning, they're all personal. The other thing that I didn't dislike, but just found it different, was just the overall sort of ergonomics of it, the design. It doesn't quite feel right in the hand. I'm pretty sure that with ongoing use, that's something that I would become quite familiar with and would become quite comfortable. I found it the same when I first picked up Husqvarna compared to a Stihl. Again, they just feel different. They are made slightly differently, so, but again, it's not really a major issue. It doesn't impact, you know, the way the saw operates or anything like that. It just isn't quite as comfortable as a Stihl or a Husqvarna. Other than that, really, there's nothing else I can say about it. There's no issues that I found with regards to the workings of it, the running of it, its, you know, its performance. At the end of the day, it's a 2 3/4 horsepower saw, and it does exactly what a 2 3/4 horsepower saw does. The long and the short of it, for the money that you pay for this, the warranty that you get and how it operates, I think it is absolutely fantastic value for money. There's nothing about it that isn't any good, and I personally, for a garden saw or even an emergency backup saw, it's absolutely perfect. It's certainly one that, you know, I will keep and just have there on standby. It's probably one that will end up back at the yard sitting down by a processor. You know, if you're trying to process some timber through and you've got a couple of few knocks that you've got to cut out or something like that, some lumps, it's absolutely perfect. It can just sit in the back of the truck, fueled up, ready to rock. Yeah, it really is an alright little piece of kit. Pretty impressed with it overall. And for someone who's looking for a saw that is, you know, just a baseline saw to do a bit of garden pruning, some light duty work, it's absolutely perfect. You know, I can't see why there would be any reason why you would want to go out and spend, you know, 300, 400, 500 quid on one of the baseline Stihls or a Husqvarna or anything like that. Because one, you're spending a lot more money for not really much more benefit. You don't get the warranty. You know, it for me would just be a no-brainer. So yeah, overall really impressed. Think it's a cracking little bit of kit, and honestly would recommend it to, you know, to anyone who is looking for a kind of machine just for light private use. Again, wouldn't find its home in a commercial environment, but it's not made for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. If you want to see reviews later on in the future, then please put your suggestions in the comments box below. Love to look through those and see what you guys want to see. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.